Hi, my name is Barry. Welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to show you my new little toy. It is the AccuQuilt Go Bolt. It is smaller than the AccuQuilt Go Big, but it's really compact and it's easy to carry around. They actually sell a little carrying case for it if you want to take it on retreat. But what I like about it is it's small, it's compact, and it cuts fabric with hardly any effort. So someone that has a lot of arthritis in their hands or something, this makes quilting a lot easier. And I just wanted to demonstrate it today. First, it's easy. You just push a little button here and wait for the light to come on and it's ready to go. It does have a timer, so it automatically shuts off. And the I think it's called the Essential package. Comes with one of these trays that you can just butt up here. Now I know a lot of people say, but Barry, that's too much waste. Well, I've got a solution today and I'm going to show you how. Now the difference between this one and the Go Big is it will only cut about 4 layers of fabric, where the Big will do 6. But I'm going to tell you, I was trying to not get my salvage in there. I've got a solution for all the extra scraps. Just put it in there like such. What we're doing today, people have asked, they said, hey, why don't you make Steve a dog bed? And I was like, you know what? Today's the day. Look at that, nice squares, pre-cut, ready to go. A little bit of waste here, but you know what? This is going to be filler for Steve's dog bed. So actually, none of this is going to be wasted. 100% of this will be used in the making of a dog bed. No animals were hurt in the filming of this video. It can't get any simpler than that. So I'm just going to go through here and cut all these up. I think these are 5-inch dies, and because I don't need it to be any particular size, I think these are going to finish at 4.5. But I got the 5-inch die, so it would be perfect for making half square triangles and stuff like that, or whatever I want. I had the die, so I'm making it, and it's just as simple as that. So give me a few minutes. I'm going to cut all these up and then we're going to stitch this all together. But like I said, if you've got problems with your hands or fingers, all you got to do is rough cut these to get a rough size with scissors or whatever, you know, because I know a rotary cutter is hard on you. But then this right here, simple as this, cuts it right down to perfect sizes. So give me a few, let me go cut the rest of these and we will make Steve a dog bed. How's that? All right, you just saw me in just a matter of less than probably 5 minutes cut 2 charm packs full of fabric, easy as can be. So what I'm gonna do, let me see here. This is gonna be the back, and you know, this could be reversible. It could be the front or the back, but this is gonna be my fabric for the one side of my dog bed, and it measures approximately 25 inches wide. Let's just say, let's call it 25. So these blocks are 5 inches, and I'm going to put them in a row of 5, so that'll be 25. Maybe we'll get 23 inches when it's done, but I'm going to stagger these, and then we're just going to make rows. I'm just going to make rows of alternating blocks and start sewing them all together. And it's as simple as that, hopefully. So just stay right tuned. Maybe I'll show you me cutting a couple strips, and then we'll see where we're at here in just a second. All right, it's about this time of day that I tell you a dad joke. So here it is. Did you hear about the donut maker that retired? He was sick of the whole business. So, donut holes. They're never good. But what I did was I stitched these all together, and I figured out I needed one more. So I think there's six blocks in a row. And what I did was I sewed them all together. And pay no attention that some of the blocks in the center are matching. They shouldn't be, but they did. But this is a dog bed for Steve. And I was thinking while I was doing this, can you figure that out? If you're brand new, just go up and pick you up what they call, these are called charm packs. They're 5 by 5 inch by 5 inches. Pick you up a charm pack, and there's 42 pieces in a charm pack. And just practice sewing them together like this. Just take them, get you a 1/4 inch seam between them. You know, lay them right sides together. Sew a 1/4 inch seam down one side, and then press them open. There's plenty of places on the internet that show you how to do that. But I suggest if you're just starting out, do this project here, because it's going to be a collection for scraps. So either way, even if you don't have a dog or a cat, somebody you know has a dog or cat, you can make this for them. But get yourself a charm pack. You can get it anywhere. You can spend as much as you want or as little as you want. I've seen these as low as $10. So not very expensive to practice sewing. So that's my tip if you're just starting out. But what we want to do, I've got this laid out. I think it's about 36 inches by 24. Anyways, what we're going to do, this backing fabric, we are going to lay these right sides together. And I'm going to get this all straightened out and put these right sides together. And then I'm going to put about a 1/2 inch, I'll probably just do a 1/4 inch. I'll just sew a 1/4 inch seam all the way. These are right sides together. And we want to do that until we get to the end, to the one. We'll do that all the way around. When we get to the one side, what we're going to do, I hope you can see this. I'm not doing the overhead camera today, but for this whole thing, you want to start on this side, probably about 6 to 8 inches in. Start here and back stitch it so it's strong. And then sew all the way around till you get to the other side, about 8 inches, and stop, back stitch it, which is going to leave an opening in it. And that opening is what we're going to do to flip this thing inside out. So we'll do that, and I'll show you after I get this all stitched up. But yeah, basically we're going to add a 1/4 inch seam all the way around, and on the very one end we're going to sew about 8 inches in and stop, back stitch, come all the way around to the other side, about 8 inches in, back stitch, and it's going to leave you a hole right here in the middle. That's what you want, because we're going to turn this inside out, and I'll show it to you here in just a minute. Oh, by the way, I'm going to show you who I'm making this for. If you have not seen him, Steve, come here. Come here, Steve. Come up here, buddy. Come here. Come on. He's shy. Come up here. No, I'm not rubbing your back. This is my buddy, Steve. And this is your new bed. Yes, it is. As soon as we get it filled up. What do you think? He don't care. He doesn't care. He said he didn't care. And by the way, these were just scraps that I had laying around that I had no plans on making anything with. So I'm sure if you've been quilting at any length of time, you've probably got tons of fabric that just sitting around collecting dust. This is a perfect project. So I'll be right back when I get this all sewn together. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Now, I forgot to tell you one thing. You can turn this last row and fold it over and then sort of hem it with a 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch on this side, but I didn't do it. We'll take care of that at the end. But basically, here's what we did. We cut us left a big hole here in the middle, and this is where the fun part comes in, I think. I hope so. We are going to turn this inside out, and especially for a dog bed, this is great because you don't want, a lot of loose edges for them to chew on and stuff. And by the way, I'm going to give a shout out to Rob Appel. I saw a video he made doing a dog bed about 7 months ago, and that inspired me to do this. I said, woo, I'll make Steve a dog bed. I'll show off my fancy new machine, and I'll show people how they could, I think the fundamentals of quilting is in this dog bed. Pretty much. I mean, there's variations, but this will get you started. This will get you started, I think. I think it's a cheap, good way to learn. And let's see if I stand up here. There you go. So what we have here is an opening here, and we'll do it. I don't want to do all my scraps. Some of this is I can save, but we'll do this. Here's some of the scraps that we cut off, and we'll just fill this thing until it's full, and then we'll turn this in and sew it together, and it'll make a nice dog bed for Steve or for your pet. So there you go. Hopefully I wasn't too erratic on this and that you understood what I was doing, but I think this will make a nice dog bed, and it's a good way to save your scraps. So I'm going to get a container specifically for scraps. So every time I cut and then I've got scraps, they go in that container, and then eventually we're going to fill this thing up, and Steve's going to get a dog bed hopefully soon, right, Steve? You don't care. And that's it. So you know what I always say, after health but before wealth are memories. So go out and make some memories, and I will see you later.